This episode of KrawlZone is brought to you by BDS Suspension, BF Goodrich Tires, and Nitro Gear and Axle. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of KrawlZone. Today we're in Salida, Colorado for the Set Them Free off-road event. Hold on and stay tuned. This is KrawlZone. KrawlZone! In America and around the world, there's a problem with child sex trafficking. And the Set Them Free off-road event is here to draw attention, put a light on the problem, and to raise funds to help those organizations that are out there fighting to free these young girls who have been captured and taken into slavery for prostitution for the sex trade.
We're in Salida, Colorado at Set Them Free Off-Road 2016 presented by Tactics Tools to do some four-wheeling and ultimately rescue victims from human trafficking. I just had a desire to do more. So I asked the question to God and said, God, what more can I do? And I got this idea for this off-road event. I've seen human trafficking with my own eyes and even been offered a girl. And once that happens to you, it's a life-changing experience. And that's really where it's God, what more can I do? And here we are. So we are going to be able to fund, hopefully from this event, 4 rescue missions internationally. You know, we're pretty blessed here in America where human trafficking is illegal and for the most part enforced. Overseas, it's often considered part of their gross domestic product and encouraged by local authorities and governments because it's income. Sex tourism is a real thing. So we are going to internationally fund 4 rescue missions with the International Justice Mission, where they're actually going to be able to go in, do investigations, find the underage girls who are being forced into prostitution, prosecute the perpetrators, and be able to put those girls into a safe place where they can recover from the trauma that they faced.
Even though human trafficking seems to be encouraged internationally, it's surprising to find out just how close to home the problem actually is.
The numbers I get are 100 to 300,000 girls in America are going through this right now. It's very underground, except it's advertised on Craigslist, Backpage.com, which is just like Craigslist. You can get on Backpage and you can buy a tractor, you can buy an air conditioner, you can buy a Jeep, or you can buy a 14-year-old girl. And so they're helping us by fundraising, awareness. I mean, 304 new people today are going to learn about this. If they never heard about it before, how can they help it? So awareness is huge.
One of the cool things about the off-road community is their camaraderie and how they get behind a cause. And that's why we're here. And we're going to hear from some of the off-roaders who have been touched by the Set Them Free off-road event.
Nitro Gear and Axle offers one of the nation's widest variety of top quality differential and axle parts for nearly all makes and models, including a huge list of industry exclusive Toyota applications. Nitro's state-of-the-art machining and heat-treated processes produce stronger, longer lasting, and easier to install parts. From competitive rock crawlers to daily drivers, Nitro Gear and Axle offers the best quality and widest range of products for your axles.
So today we went on the Chinaman Gulch trail, took Nathan out.
Brake is for people who want to stop.
We're not stopping today. No. We'll go up first couple obstacles, and we'll make sure we stop at everything major and screw around a little bit.
Nathan was pretty worried borrowing Lolli Anderson's Jeep. She was gracious enough to let Nathan drive that. First little obstacle, Lolli kind of freaked out, come running up. We had to settle her down, tell her that the Jeep would be fine.
She came running up and she was a little bit sad, but I'm like, no, I got this. And John's like, no, get out of the way, we can do this. And so I kind of fiddled around a little bit and up the obstacle we went.
He about gave me a heart attack. Failure, Jeep almost rolled, big problems. It's all good.
So with my confidence a little bit stronger in this rig and playing around with the clutch, we found the next obstacle. It was kind of a rock garden. And so we went up over this V-notch and it was great. And poor Lolli, bless her heart, she's like, I trust him. She drove ahead, closed her eyes, and didn't watch a bit. Because the Jeep we're driving in is her baby. She built it from scratch. And I'm really honored that she gave me the opportunity to go wheeling in her rig.
The 2005 TJ, I bought it brand new in January 2006. I built it from scratch. It used to be silver. The only thing I don't know how to do is axle work, R&P, but other than that, I've built the rig pretty much myself. I do not let people drive my orange Jeep. It is my boyfriend. Thanks, Olaf, it is my boyfriend. I don't let anybody drive my orange Jeep, but I felt confident with letting Nathan do it, and it's about time I just need to let go of that, I suppose. Will I let somebody else drive it? Probably not.
It takes a lot to be able to get KrawlZone out to cool events like this, and so we want to thank the sponsors who have made this episode possible. At our Rubicon level, we've got BDS suspension, BF Goodrich tires, and Nitro gear and axle. We've also got TNT Customs and Fat Bob's Garage. If you like what's going on here with KrawlZone, be sure to visit our sponsors and let them know that you appreciate their support of our show.
Use it, abuse it, we dare you to break it. BDS suspension lifts are engineered to outperform on and off-road. Short arm, long arm, IFS and coilover options. With Factory Protection Plus on all kits. See more at bds-suspension.com.
By the time we get to the next several obstacles, my confidence is strong. I'm filling out the rig, everything's cool. And with the guidance of John spotting me through, we were able to go through all the obstacles without any problem. We're out here on the Chinaman Trail. We've gone over the rock garden. We've gone over the whale's tail. And over the whale's tail, we had a little bit of trouble. The front lockers don't seem to be binding in, so we took the bypass. It was all right. It was fun. It was cool. Hey, don't judge me. Anyway, we got a little bit more to go. Come on, let's check it out. Now you've seen John teach me to spot as we were getting ready for the King of the Hammers. We're out here, he spotted all the way up the hill, but he figured maybe I'd learned a little bit, and on the way back down, he'd let me drive without any spotting.
Closed my eyes, laid back in the chair, and for a minute he was a little bit nervous, but he did a great job. He got out of there fine. His comfort level increased a lot with driving a Jeep that he wasn't used to, and he did a great job. It was a wonderful trip.
Smooth as butter.
Okay, maybe not smooth as butter.
Okay, it's
Churning butter.
Chunky peanut butter.
Now coming up next, we got Bob Lievenhagen from T&T Customs.
Hey, appreciate you guys joining us here on KrawlZone for the Set Them Free event. This event, when we found out about it, we wanted to be a part of this event. It's very special to us, both Nathan and myself, being the co-founders of KrawlZone, both have daughters ourselves, and we can not imagine one of our daughters being placed in that type of a situation. So we hope that you'll get behind this great event. We hope to see you here next year at Set Them Free.
The Jeeping community, the off-roading community is, for the most part, a very tight-knit group. You know, we bring a lot of camaraderie, we cut up with each other, we're friends, we make new friends, we see old friends. This spirit of family, I think, really goes a long way to help a cause like this, because we tell our friends, they tell their friends, and before long, we're bringing awareness to a really tragic events that take place. There's a misconception of off-roaders in the public's eye that we're just a bunch of loners, we're out here tearing the land up, but we're not. We're family-oriented, we're a close-knit group, we care, especially about causes like this. You know, we try to give back wherever we can and the best we can, and events like this not only are good wheeling, we had a blast today, but they get the message out through a different venue than the nightly news. We take it back to our clubs, we take it back to other groups we meet with, and sitting around campfires like this, we talk about, you know, not just drinking beer, we're actually having intelligent conversations about things that matter. And that's why we're here at the Set Them Free event.
Hey guys, thanks for joining us for another exciting episode of KrawlZone. Now remember, don't just live life, live epic. We'll see you next time. Today, slavery still exists around the world and right here in the United States. But this time, it's not African slaves brought here to pick cotton, but rather children, little girls who are forced into the sex trade, who are raped over and over, day after day. Every year, thousands of these children fall into the hands of criminals and are sexually exploited. It is estimated that there are over 4 times the number of slaves worldwide as there were in the United States in 1830. And it's not just a third world problem. It's happening here in your state, probably in your city. Set Them Free Off-Road was established to inform our community about this epidemic and to act as a fundraising apparatus. Monies raised by Set Them Free Off-Road will fund the rescue of children exploited by human trafficking. Join me and donate today, and together we can set them free. Click this link to find out how to donate, or find out more in the description below.